You know, the vision for it was we have students with lots of needs, and sometimes those needs can't wait.
When the students are in crisis, they're not going to want to schedule an appointment. They're not going to want to come back. They want to be able to talk to somebody.
You know, I see the caseload and the workload that our counselors and our administrators have, and they are very, very busy.
Some students don't think that their problems are that big of a deal to go talk to the big guns, or that they're not necessarily like worth wasting adults' time.
The TOPS program, it stands for Teens Offering Peer Support, and it's a room that's set aside at Mayo High School here to help support the mental health of our students.
We're different from counselors because we don't tell them what to do. We're kind of more of a listening ear.
I think it's amazing. We looked at how many people have come into the room. We've had over 100 within a month. It's sort of a mixed emotions thing because it's amazing that we have that, you know, outlet for people and this resource, but it's also hard to see that how many people need that.
People around the school just walking around the hallways or they're in their classes, they know that there's a safe space and that they're not alone.
We're open every hour of the day, and we have multiple people in here so we can help many different people at the same time.
I think that it's important because some kids don't have the healthiest home environments, so having somebody to talk to is very important because some people have to keep all their emotions in and they feel like they can't talk to anybody.
Just to know that they can walk into a room and get that immediate support is something that I think we are so fortunate to have, and was absolutely something that was missing in our building.
Everyone needs a place, and if this can be a place for even just 1 or 2 students, then it's worth it.
Our students told us another need is for us to have a place where students can go and talk to other students. It's a safe place.
It is a room if you need a friend. It is a room if you need to take a deep breath. It's a room if you're hungry, you're stressed. It's a place for laughter.
And we really think it's a good idea because it just allows for so much more communication through peer-to-peer rather than peer-to-adult.
The student mentors are volunteering their time to be there to help support their peers. Ever since I started, I really kind of just meeting with any students that come through our office. Sometimes teachers will call for backup support. It's really triaging what's going on with them because they'll come in normally with a crisis.
My role as a student resiliency specialist works really closely with the guidance counselors and the admins to help kids improve their social emotional wellness. I'm kind of more out and about, very accessible for the kids out in the hallway.
So when Bill is wandering the halls, he can see his people, and then he'll just come up to you and pull you to the side, ask what's going on.
Bill just cares about everybody. He just loves all his kids, and he's just so happy every day. Even when he's not happy, he's happy. He's just a fun person.
When I see him, that's who I want to be more like Bill.
At Mayo, the primary role of that position is to oversee the TOPS room.
And she's kind of like our TOPS mom. Their students are always given the option if they want to talk with her versus us.
I think it's just good to know that people are able to open up, break the stigma, and then just have people there for them.
People are taking what we have and the mental health that is going around, and they're actually taking action for it.
I think for sure it has opened up more communication about mental health, and just really kind of normalizing that discussion, letting them know that a lot of students struggle with some similar things, and they just really didn't know that until they started talking about it.
The social emotional wellness, it's not something that they have to hide anymore. That RPS has actually taken steps to say, hey, we understand that you're going through a lot, and I believe my role is kind of RPS's way of saying, hey students, we understand it, we get it, let us try to help you more.
The student resiliency specialist positions really came from the voice of our students. Each individual school has tailored that position based on their own individual needs. Going to all 3 high schools, the positions are different, but yet all fulfill that same unique purpose of being able to augment the services that we are able to provide for kids. Through peer mentoring and through bringing awareness to the social emotional needs of students, I feel like we're building the social emotional skills of our students to respond to each other. There's definitely been a theme of how can we support each other? How can we listen? How can we do perspective taking with our fellow students?